I'm going to show you how to add a new location to a playbook. So first we got to come in here, we got to put the playbook status to draft. I already did that. You can come set status from active to draft. And you come down here, you'll see this edit button. You can click edit. And what we want to do now is come in here and add Gilbert. And then we want to scroll down here on these recommended budgets. We're going to scroll down until we find Gilbert. And we're going to put in that 347.55. You can see that was saved. We can just go ahead and exit out. So it was saved. You can now see we have 26 down here. So what we're going to do is come back up. And we're not quite ready to set active because that's going to deploy it. We're going to want to make sure now Gilbert is completely set up. So the first thing we're going to do is come to the location table, which is here. We're going to find Gilbert, and we're going to make sure that in Gilbert we have the two prices set correctly. We have neighborhood set, so we should be good there. And then we also have phone number set. That'll be good for the instant form here. Next, we want to confirm the ad configuration is correct, so we'll come to Organize, Ads Configuration. We'll find Gilbert on the side here. We'll click on Alexis because that's the audience type that we're using. We can see we have the demographics set, custom locations, and then just making sure this is the right URL. I'm going to copy and paste it. Okay, so we're feeling good there. Next thing we want to do is use the new instant form copy tool that I made. So you can find this at /paid/forms. And then I can come up here and click copy form to Workspace. This is going to load up all those instant forms and allow us to copy them into other pages. So I'm going to say, oops. Come and find the font size. So here's that original one that we were copying off of. Scroll to the bottom, click next. Now I'm going to come in and select this location, so Gilbert. Found it. And then I'm going to make sure that the name here is correct. What I did was just pulled off the Arlington prefix here, and then this is going to just make it that with the workspace name, so that Gilbert. I'm going to come in, make sure that the privacy policy is updated to what we talked about. Okay, looking good there. And then once everything looks good, I'm going to come here, click Preview Changes. That's going to take those specific Gilbert location variables. It's going to replace that phone number here on the thank you page. It's going to put the follow-up URL here, which we just double-checked. It says it's ready to go. So I'm going to click Copy. That's going to copy this instant form on Meta over to Gilbert, and then I can click this button to view in Meta. I don't have access to this page through the Facebook Business Suite, but that's how you would be able to preview and make sure the form worked. Okay, so now we have the form copied and everything is set up. I'm going to head back to Ads Configuration, and then back to Gilbert. And what we're going to do here is just sync in that instant form, make sure that new one shows up. And you can see it's right here, font size Gilbert. So that's exactly what we needed. And then just double check this website URL, make sure Alexis is looking good. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is now go back to the playbooks page. And we should be ready to roll here. Let's double check the budget. So if I click View Details and I pop this open, we'll see Dividends Gilbert right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make this active. And it looks like this Dividends Gilbert budget didn't get picked up. I'm going to fix that right now on my end before we push this. This is all on my local. This is what we've been testing to get out for you. But basically, we can go ahead and launch this now. I'm going to launch it, and then I'll show you just how to update this budget from the command center if this ever happens. So activate and deploy. You'll see the confetti. If I come here and click View Details, We can see we've opted that in. We've got one in the deploying status. It's Gilbert here. Again, we're going to update this budget to the correct budget here in a second, and then I'll make sure and fix that as well on the opt-in flow. Okay, so it looks like that's been launched. You can click here, pop it open in the ads manager. We're just going to double check. I suppose I can also come in here in the ads manager and update the budget from here as well. So if I come down here, we're just going to set this budget to $347.55. Okay. Gonna click publish. And it says that ad set was updated. I'm gonna head back to Flamel, close this up, and now we're gonna head over to the command center. And so what we can do here is just watch for that one to be synced in. So you can see Gilbert has been synced in. Everything's active, looking good. I can see previews of what this looks like. We can see the proper variables were filled in here, including, if we scroll over this last one that has both of those location variables, it's looking good. And then what we can do from here is pop over to this other command center where we were just showcasing all of the locations. So font size 2026. We can go in, we can edit. And then I'm gonna find Diva Dance Gilbert from this drop down here. This should pull in our font size. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. And that's gonna get added to the dashboard. So then if I scroll down here, I can see that Gilbert was added. If I pop this open, we can see that we had updated that budget on the meta side. It's gonna get synced into Flamel, 347.55. Looks like everything is active and good to go. And that's pretty much the full setup here. Let me know if you have any questions.